What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. We have a brand new season, and with it, a brand new season pass card. And I think some people might have gotten this card wrong. I saw a lot of people saying this might be like the worst season pass card of the year. And this card, I think if you really build around it, can get kind of insane, right? Who is this card? Well, they are Weapon X, the Wolverine. They are a 2/2. Sorry, of course, I'm comforting a baby right here as well. But if you haven't already, too, hit that subscribe button because I got a little bit of time off work to take care of this one, and I'm hoping to get some videos out for you guys, like much more frequently than currently. So like daily videos for a little bit, much more, and I don't want you guys to miss that. So hit that subscribe button. But Weapon X, who is he? He's a 2/2 with the ability after one of your other cards is destroyed, +1 power. After every third time, improve this effect by 1. So he needs to be on the board, right? He's like Meek, he's not an ongoing. And then he goes +1, +1, +1, destroy 3 more cards, +2, +2, +2, then +3, +3, +3, and so on. This card can get absolutely insanely big if you build around him. I'm seeing a lot of people play him in like straight destroy lists. I don't know if that's the best spot for him because of how well tuned those decks are. But in a deck like this with Squirrel Girl, and of course, this is the return of Destroy Thanos. One of my favorite decks is playing Thanos plus a bunch of ways to destroy cards. And of course, all those stones are just fodder for your Weapon X. I was regularly getting like 218 Weapon X's. Absolutely insane. So, how is the rest of this deck broken up? Well, we have our destroyers. Venom, Carnage, and Deathlock, of course, help you destroy things, make your death cost cheap, your Weapon X get bigger. And then we have Killmonger and Lady Deathstrike are our destroyers, but they also function as a little bit of tech, right? I had Lady Deathstrike destroying like Madam Webs, beating my opponent that way, Cerebros. Killmonger can, of course, just absolutely decimate your opponents if they have a lot of 1-drops. So those cards were so big. Now, we don't have like Shadow King or Shang-Chi. So if your opponent's playing like Spider, yeah, you can have a problem with that. But for the most part, this deck can just put out so much power that even decks like Scar, you can just kind of go over the top of them. And then, of course, we have our big boys and girls with Thanos and Death. Death regularly gets down to 0 cost. Thanos, of course, is great in this list. And then we have Angel. Angel I actually really liked in this list because we're a Thanos deck, there's a good chance that he's going to stay in your deck. And if you can, with 4 destroyers, or 5, there's a really good chance that you'll be able to like get that card out early, which is kind of like an extra draw, helps you get down to those deaths and your Weapon X even quicker. And then what are we actually destroying? Well, of course, we've got our stones from Thanos. We also have Squirrel Girl, which Killmonger just absolutely eats up. Your Weapon X gets huge from that. Your death gets so cheap. We have the Hood, of course, leaves that body behind that you want to destroy. And we're actually playing Headpool. Headpool is a card that I think has kind of fallen to the wayside because it's not good enough for the straight destroy lists and hasn't really had a home. But in a deck like this, where when you're playing stones, you're drawing cards, you're keeping a full hand. So every time you destroy Headpool, it's hitting like 4 or 5 cards. You play more stones out, destroy out that Headpool like 2 or 3 times, more buffs on your Weapon X. It is actually really, really sweet. I really liked him in this list. But I'm not going to hold it up any longer. If you haven't already, hit that like button. I'm going to have, like I said, a ton of videos coming out for you guys. I don't want you to miss it. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all after some gameplay. All right, so we have our Weapon X, and we're starting with our Mind Stone. So really good start here. I think I'm going to... So I can throw the Weapon X left. Oh, no. Sandbar. Okay, this is fine. We'll play Weapon X left. Oh, it hit it! Oh no! Absolute worst case! Okay. We still could be okay. We still could be okay. So obviously what we want to do is this now, and then next turn we'll play this Deathlock. Hopefully we don't get hit by like Deafening Chord. Okay, we do not. Oh my gosh. Would Cerebro be good? Oh, I meant Killmonger, and we do draw the Killmonger. Okay, so let's wait on the Killmonger. Next turn, we can play Soulstone Killmonger. My gosh, is this good? No, actually, we can play... Oh, do we want to play Headpool and Killmonger? Decisions. So their deck plays Galactus. But obviously nothing has happened. Or Galactus' first steps. So that has not come down yet. Or it's just that? No. Man, this is tough. Man, I really wish we didn't have Sandbar flip up here, huh? This kills one thing for us. But it draws us a card. Yeah, it kills two of their things, so... Interesting draw there with kill Squirrel Girl, huh? Our Weapon X is at 4. So now what we can do is this. 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 This kills 3 more things. We go up 3 there. Man, I wish I had played the Killmonger somewhere else now, huh? But... yeah, we kill 3 things. The other thing we could have done was maybe... like, death to middle. Our Weapon X just keeps going. That's 11 power now. Okay, there's the Galactus. Little late on that one. Little late there. And we take him down. Wow, what a showing. Just destroying everything. Okay, so great start here. I'm going to go with the Squirrel Girl. Hopefully try and take priority. We do. Normally you'd want to start with the Draw Stone because you never know what you get. Ooh, that was scary. That was scary. Now, obviously we could Killmonger, but I don't want to just do that. Ooh, that's great for us. So we'll put this Soul Stone here. Now get the draw moving. We have Death, which could be really cheap. Obviously, we really want to see Weapon X. I mean, this is already 4 triggers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be a 2/7 just right here. With Genosha, he could get even bigger. Space Stone's not bad. That is unfortunate, but not the worst, not the worst. Let's get some more power going here. We can draw that. So it's Cerebro 3. Lady Deathstrike could be good. Depends on if they have Bast or anything like that. Ooh. I mean, we still have Killmonger, obviously, so it's not just over. But that's actually good for us. So let's do this. And then next turn we can play Killmonger. I don't know if they have any 1-drops. They sometimes have M'Baku. Is kind of where what I'm thinking of. Hello, little baby. I know, you're very heavy. You're very heavy when you have to be held. Stinks having to get rid of Genosha, but... okay, they just get this Makari. There's the Thanos, which is great. Hopefully we can keep... ooh. So hopefully we can keep our... oh, perfect. Oh my god, we are destroying everything. No Weapon X, but... that's going to be 3, 6, 8 cards destroyed. So Death is free. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so they have to use their Scarlet Witch to get rid of the Smithsonian. Is this Cerebro? It is Cerebro. Oh, this is huge for us. So we get to play free Death next turn, and then Lady Death strikes. There's the Angel.
Rest in
Little bit
peace.
of deck. Oh my gosh. This deck, though, takes a while. They need to speed up these animations here. Between Weapon X and Death and probably Headpool is going to take a while.
Rest in peace.
Headpool. Headpool. Okay, so obviously now what we want to do is Death, Deathpool, Headpool. Oh, What's wrong, sleeping baby? Ooh, no Mystique either? Oh, and a Rogue! Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got them. Okay, we need anything to go left, and that goes left. We got him. Easy win. Easy win, right, baby?
Victory.
Alright, we're definitely starting on our Time Stone draw here. Hood is a good one to get rid of. Mind Stone. This? Get 2 Power Stone? Yeah, let's do this. I don't think we're a Sinister London game. Honestly, maybe we are with, like, death and stuff. Certainly not with this hand, though, I will say. So, let's play Weapon X, Mind Stone. Obviously, we really want to see this Killmonger, huh? Because Weapon X is going to get too big if we can get it. Alright, so Weapon X now goes middle, which is definitely awkward. Not what we wanted to happen at all. So let's do this. Well, let's do this. Of course, Cerebro keeps us in there, so they're playing like the Scream deck. They're playing the Scream deck. Obviously, Cerebro's still just where we want to be. But, I mean, our Weapon X just keeps growing, even if we, okay, it did go left. We definitely wanted to fill the middle a little bit, but that's okay. Interesting. This draws us then our and then we can Lady Deathstrike left. Yeah, let's do this. Weird game. That Polaris was super disruptive for us, huh? But our Thanos does cost 4? And it's a 422? I mean... It's definitely a shame we don't have 7 energy, huh? So, what we can do is... This grows us a little bit middle. But it doesn't even win there, so we'd have to do this. They can't move this shield or else they lose. So they need to have 6 power middle. Oh, if only I could play this and the Thanos, huh? But we get there! Thanos is too big! They couldn't move the shield! Take down! Alright, a really good start here, especially with our Venom being what we have here. So we can play Space Stone, Soul Stone, and then Venom. Draw that Thanos. They play middle. Interesting that they didn't go left with this. Weapon X, probably? Yeah. That's the only thing I can think. Yep. There's the Weapon X. So now what we do is we play Venom over here. Get these destroys going. We've got priority. They have Weapon X, so this might be a Weapon X diff kind of game. We shall see. Venom takes all the buffs from the 1-drops. Agony. Alright, alright. So let's play Hood. Now I think we can get rid of this Reality Stone. Yeah, we'll do this. Get a demon. Of course we're doing this because we don't want them to have a Deadpool. Mojo World. That could be hard for them to win. We haven't gotten our Tuma. This is a weird one. So, I still assume they're on Killmonger. But the Mojo World goes right. That's awkward. Oh, I wish we had played the Time Stone. That's the one stone we're missing, right? Because I really want this Thanos to come down here. Hey, look at that, though. And then we can play Squirrel Girl or 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can play all of this. We can play Lady Deathstrike, kill their Weapon X, and then we can actually fill the Mojo World. Kid Omega and Zombie Captain Marvel. Ooh, that might not be good for them at all. Okay, so we play Deathlock, Squirrel Girl, Power Stone, Demon. I guess actually let's not play the Squirrel Girl left. But I think we're gonna have enough power. So we want Deathlock, Squirrel Girl, Demon, Power Stone. Squirrel goes there. If they have Killmonger, yes, they got us in right lane, but they still have to win a couple more lanes. And I don't know if they are. They're doing Kid Omega stuff. They play one card. One card. That's interesting. Just Nimrod. Okay, we definitely... Well, the Zombie Captain Marvel is good. Let's see, where does... Oh, that's what they needed. But then that dies, and we win. Woo! Got there. Another good showing from the Destroy. Alright, a pretty good start here. All that we're missing... Yes, another stone. Another Cerebro 3 gamer, huh? Alright, well, I think we've kind of only played against Cerebro 3 here. Although, we have the fun ability to turn off the Nexus. I think we're guaranteed. Maybe not guaranteed. Lot of Cerebro 3 going on here. If we so choose. Okay, we do have the ability to turn off the Nexus, which is great. Oh, and there is the Lady Deathstrike. That was absolutely what we wanted to see. Play Deathlock here. Pull this Angel out of our hand. I might not turn... let's see, if we can get priority here. How do we get priority is the question. Then we could... If they try to wait on their Cerebro, like hit it with a Lady D. I don't know what I want here. Probably this is our best bet. Okay, they have Mystique in hand. Good to know. So let's do this. Okay. We do this, and then... Okay, they just run out the Cerebro. And then we play Thanos middle, Power Stone middle, and then last turn we can play Lady Deathstrike left. Still this. Unfortunately, a little bit too late on that. So now we do this, and then Lady Deathstrike. Oh, yeah. Yep. Obviously, we still want priority. They could be playing Bastion, but we don't have priority. Oh my god! Are we about to just absolutely eat their lunch with this Lady Deathstrike, huh? Okay, we don't have priority, obviously, so we could get got by like a Cosmo, but this is the way. Oh no. Oh no, opponent. You went to the wrong place. Goodbye. Okay, well, I feel good about this deck against Cerebro 3. That's Casserole. All right, we're going to put our hood over here because of Venom. We don't have any of our destroy options, and if we get the Venom, we might have to play it. Opponent's playing hood. I wonder if they're doing Weapon X things or no. Interesting. I guess we're just going all in on the Gamma Lab. Kind of, bit of a buzzkill, but. Ooh, Venom middle could be really good. Oh, opponent, you are not winning this lane. Sorry, Iron Patriot, but you are not winning this one. Can I get a stone? Stone, please. Stone. Carnage. Nope. Alright, so we're all in over here. We haven't drawn any stones, but we are going to have 4 holds, which is more than our opponent's going to have. There's a Demon, there's a Quinjet. Alright, they're playing the V-Hand deck. So this deck plays Shadow King, usually. I guess we're doing this. That's not a draw stone. We really wanted a draw stone here. I mean, we are winning middle. There's the Angel, which is very good for us. Again, they are playing Shadow King, which is a bit of a problem, but... Okay, they get a Thanos. There's V-Hand. Okay, nice. At least if this... Oh. Okay, that actually got rid of the buff there. So, we play Space Stone. Not actually a draw stone, because of course the only card in our hand is Thanos. Opponent plays nothing. Seems like a good sign for us. And then we could play Lady Deathstrike. This would bring us up to 7, but obviously Thanos is just more power. They don't have their hood. They only have a Thanos. I think we just took down Victoria Hand. And you know what? I'm going to snap because I have a mission to snap. Normally I would just let this play out, but they have a 14 power Thanos that they could play right and they would lose. Yeah, they're out of here. They're out of here.